Hello YouTube. Today we're gonna cover on at least one of the most controversial topics. Now, as you guys know from my other videos, you guys definitely know me to take fairly neutral but almost controversial stances, and why I take neutrality to wait for more information. And in terms of cases of like abuse, talking about it again and talking about how the complexities and nuances that come of it, I'm now beginning to understand why society has such. I'm beginning to understand why society dislikes men so much. All right. And the top reason that I think is number one, unchecked power and the power to manipulate. All right. So recently, chat, as you guys can see from the last video that I made, it was an expose video. These were practically, you can say these were men. They were taking advantage of the girl's vulnerability. They were taking advantage at the fact that she doesn't know the means to say yes. Her fundamental reality of yeses and nos have been subsequently warped so bad. Men are taking advantage of that. Alright? I think that's the first reason why definitely a lot of society has a vendetta against men. That's the first reason. Advantage of the vulnerable and advantage of gaslighting and abuse, and most importantly, it's also about manipulating the reality, especially to people who are accusing these possible manipulators to stop. All right, as you guys can see from that video, that's the first reason. And most importantly, the second reason is from a personal experience that I had with one of my friends. So this story is going to be a little bit complex, so we're going to make this a little bit shorter. So my friend used to have like she's a girl, she's very young, and she had a boyfriend that was, just to say that the boyfriend was manipulative. All right, let's just say that the boyfriend couldn't understand what it means to say no, and most importantly, the boyfriend is definitely an adult. All right, and the girl is definitely young. And what I mean from this is that the man took advantage of the girl by manipulating the fact that she too is also vulnerable. She may not understand or learn to take her own agency in things, especially if a man doesn't know when to understand. No, especially about I don't even know if I can say this right. It's especially about sexual manipulation. So recently, what I've seen is that the boyfriend, at least the former boyfriend, told the girl, quote unquote, "Can I sleep with you? It's no sexual stuff." But then when I told the girl about it, yes, at least a few days ago, it was said that quote unquote her legs hurt, and then the boyfriend did something to her. And what I'm beginning to understand from this, yes, Chad, I can't reveal the full story in respect to the girl. I can't reveal all details. That's why I'm going to keep it short here. And what I've been hearing is that I'm beginning to understand why society has a vendetta against men so much. It's that power to manipulate. It's that power to manipulate the people who don't know how to say no. It's the power to see in others. It's always about a lot of stuff. All right, it's a very complex topic that I'm talking on right now, and I'm beginning to be a little bit more empathetic toward women nowadays. It still doesn't justify the hate toward all men, but I do understand now. I'm honestly going to see if a woman ever comes up to me and says a similar thing. I definitely be more understanding. I'd be more loving than I was with a completely neutral stance. So that's why, Chad, I'm beginning to understand it now. It's that power of gaslighting, as you guys see from that past expose video, to try to change my reality. And most importantly, the power of manipulation of vulnerable individuals. That's what I'm beginning to see. It's like the neurons beginning to activate. Like, oh, I'm beginning to get a little bit piece by piece. I'm beginning to get it now.